All right, here we go. Welcome to ASM 2019. I get to open up the event with Radical Rex. Great game. We're going for a world record attempt today. So world record's 23:33 by myself. And yeah, we're going to make sure we try to beat it. It's a nice, quick, easy game, sort of. But here we go. Timing's going to start when I hit player 1. So I'll give the countdown on go. We'll start. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're going to skip everything. I didn't grab the skateboard, but that's fine. So we're going to come up here, jump up here. All right, so what you guys see is eggs. We're not going to collect them. If you get 80 of them, you go straight into a bonus level, and we don't want that because we're trying to go faster. So we're going to come through here. There's not really much to say in the first 4 levels. You probably see there's these flame upgrades and the raw ones as well. We're going to use them later on once the bosses start coming into play. So for now, we're just going to quickly get through these first couple stages as quick as possible and go from there. And as you can see, we're on a skateboard. You won't get to see too much of it, even though it looks really fun. So the first couple of levels, we're just, like I said, we're going to go straight through it, not worry about anything, and just get through the game. So yeah. And this is pretty much the end of stage 1. Not too bad. So we're going to skip the cutscenes as well. There's only one cutscene in the game I can't skip, and that's when we meet the final boss for the first time. So we're going to kill him twice. But for now, we're just going to try to rush through. As you can see in this level, they've got spikes and they've got logs. The logs, if you land on top of them, it's an instant death. If you land on the spikes, instant death as well. So they do punish you for making a mistake. And hopefully we will not. There's one spot I need to worry about. So hopefully we'll be alright with it. Where I'll take damage from a frog and land in between the spikes and where he is. But like I said, we're just going to rush through the start of the game for now. So really, there's not much to say in the first couple stages, but once we get to the cutscene, the game likes to go reverse order. So we'll go back through all the stages in reverse order to finish it up. And that was really close. So this frog here, sometimes the hitbox can be really, I guess you could say, janky. So we just have to be careful sometimes. There's some spots where we can get into real trouble. We don't want that. Alright, flying across. Coming to the end of the stage. We'll slide down. And that's it for stage 2, pretty much. And then for some reason, we skateboard into a dinosaur's mouth. And we get eaten. So we need to find an exit. And if you can all guess, we all know where the exit's gonna be. Alright, so these plasmas are RNG. So if you don't know what RNG is, it's pretty much a random number generator. It's luck at the end of the day. They could be anywhere, and there you go, death. So the acid kills you straight away. It's something that I can't help. I just need to sort of try to be patient, but we don't want that. I'm trying to go as quick as we can. That's probably like a 20-second time loss, but it's not too bad. We still got plenty of time to save. We've discovered some new strats and stuff like that throughout the run, so we should be good. Alright, cruise on through. So what I'm trying to do is, once he starts bouncing, I'm trying to just not touch anything, because I can't control his bouncing. I've got to wait for him to stop. Otherwise he doesn't stop. So I'm trying my best to keep his momentum to a minimum. So that guy we kill, because even if he goes past us in our jump, sometimes the hitbox will grab him and then I'll land on the spike for no apparent reason. He'll move you a pixel over and then you die. So, found that out yesterday. So it was very well worth the information to grab that raw. And it doesn't waste any time either. Alright, so here we just hold right. If you just hold right, you'll land up there and just jump through. There's only one more thing we really need to worry about is... I don't know what you'd call it, but there's a thing in here that actually squashes you. Right here. So if we get caught underneath it, it's an instant death as well. So bounce straight through. We're coming to the end. So there's a lot of things, like I said, that will kill you in one shot, so that's next stage up. Alright, so we got a pretty well a vertical level. We're just going to climb all the way to the top and get to the end. So the next level we'll get to actually see a boss finally. But for now, we just keep speed running through, I guess. This is also on the SNES version as well, but it is different. The level layouts are different. So if you've played the SNES version and wondering why, you know, you don't see some of the stuff here, it's because the level layouts are different. So again, we're still climbing. I'll know what kind of pace I'm on by the time of the wind. There'll be a wind that kicks in soon. If I'm on good pace, it should come up near the top. Or at least anywhere from here onwards. And then I know I'm on decent pace. It's actually pretty good. Alright, last bit of the level. Lucky. He can really troll you if he hits you enough and pushes you off. You gotta climb all the way back up again. We don't want that. And just for them, they put a spike right at the end of the level. So if you get hit, guess where you're going. Alright, so this is the one where we're gonna start collecting stuff. Because we're gonna meet our final boss, but we'll beat him twice in the end. So we get to see him for the first time. So we're gonna have to collect some flame upgrades just to make sure we are set to kill him. And the game likes to put some hidden walls in. That was just a checkpoint, just a safety one. So these plants here, if they grab you underwater, they will kill you instantly. Not fun, but they're not too bad. If you sit there and wait, sometimes you can make a cycle, but it's very rare. Wait for those fish, because the empty ones will take your air and the other ones will give you air. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. That should be the last, or second to last flame upgrade. I'm gonna fly across. So more times than anything, we'll try to keep our flame upgrade to full. Just for the fact that if you come in with a little bit less, the boss is just, like you'll see here, this will probably take a touch longer than what it usually does. I'll take damage to get rid of that other flame one because it's horrible. So hopefully he stays here, and of course not. So again, RNG, just luck. We need some good luck. So we just sit here and flame away. We'll use the rest of our raw, make sure we use that. And that's half the game down. So I got another unskippable cutscene. It's the only one in the game. So the emphasis of the game is, in the SNES version, there's a wizard that takes over the animals, and you're here to save the animals. In the Genesis version, you get a weasel. So yeah. And then he's gonna take our girlfriend Rexanne. So now we have to go save her. And now we'll play from this level back all the way to the start again. And now it's just a boss after every level. So the next boss is probably one of the hardest in the game, just for the fact that it's a pterodactyl and he moves when you move. So as you're jumping up and down, he'll jump up and down. So again, we're going to go through and start collecting all our upgrades and make sure we're set for the boss. So I have a new strat for this boss. I come up with it about 48 hours ago, so hopefully we're going to get it. It saves 11 seconds. So let's just hope everything works well. And the trees here, that one's very finicky for the way it wants to be. It's very sensitive with the jump. Avoid the fish. So there's a few plants here. We just need to wait. Wait here, because that fish will grab you in a lot of different places. But if you just sit up the top there, you should be fine. We'll take that checkpoint. We'll play a little safe. We don't want to play too safe, but I know there's a health upgrade coming up. We can get our health back. So I just take damage through these guys. It's easier than flaming them and then have to kicking them. Let's grab that. We're going to fall down here. Because by the time you get near the end of the boss, it's easier just to take the 3-second time loss. Instead of going into the boss and then if he double, triple taps you, you're dead. So get rid of that plant. Go through here, grab our last flame upgrade, and then we're off. And then we're coming up to the next boss of this. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab this health. And here we go. Not exactly what I wanted, but we will improvise. That's what speedrunners do. And there we go. Wasn't too bad. He missed the mushroom, landing on the spring mushroom, but it's fine. Alright, so again, we're climbing up. So this boss here is all purely luck. What we're going to do is get to the top, and then it's going to rain down bones, and we're going to have to hit the gold bones into his head to cause damage. So we just found out too, probably about 3 weeks ago, that if you kick him in the head, it rains down multiple bones all the time. So prior to that, if you don't hit him, it'll only rain down 3 bones at a time. So we've managed to save a good chunk of time in this level. But again, it's all comes down to luck. You just hope you get more gold bones than white ones, because the white ones are no good to us. Alright, that's good. So here we don't collect the flame upgrades, just for the fact that we don't need them, because the bones are doing the damage, not our flame. And here we're going to skip a little bit of the level. They want you to go around, but we're speedrunners. We just take the shortest optimal route. And here's this boss. So we use about half our raw, a little bit more. And this is horrible luck, but that's fine. No, you don't want to give me any more? It's fine. So we'll kick him in the head. So then we just got to wait, and hopefully they... Well, he's trolling us today. We need some more of the gold bones. Usually you can... I think the best I've done is a 3 cycle. There is one state where it just rains gold bones, but I haven't seemed to be able to get it. And he has like no health. This is how unlucky that I can be sometimes. Alright, let's get out of here and get out of this level. Alright. So done. And again, for some reason he decides he wants to ride into a dinosaur's mouth, and this boss here is probably one of the worst in the game as well. just for the fact that he's floating above the acid, stomach acid, so we need to be super careful. And there's lots of spikes and stuff like that. We're just gonna wait here for that. Nice. So we don't want to fall in again. So we'll climb all the way up. We're grabbing all the upgrades to what we can. There were 2 new glitches found in this game that I have found, but unfortunately they don't really do anything. Sad. There was one for these levels, and you can actually go through platforms with some speed. As we're sliding down to those log tubes, you can actually build enough speed to clip through the platform, but most of the time there's spikes underneath them, so it's really no good for us. Alright, so we're taking all the checkpoints. We're not mucking around with this boss. There's one right at the end as well, so we're all good. But again, I don't want to die, just for the fact that if I die, I lose all my raw. And I want to save it for the boss. Actually wanted that one, but not today, I guess. Alright, boss time. And this is what I mean, there's a pool of acid right underneath. And then he shoots these green things out. And there's only 2 platforms that don't disappear, so we need to be super careful. You really got to know where they are. And the platforms, the bubble ones are never in the same spot, so... And lucky enough we can reach it just here. You stand right on the edge, we can hit him, and he's dead. So that was a really good fight. And then we get the kick mechanic, kick through here, and we're through that one. 2 levels to go. Like I said, it's not a very long game, but you have to be on point because of all the things that can kill you. So like I said before, the logs there, if you land on top of them, you will take damage. And if you saw, I went through that frog because there's a hidden flame upgrade there. And that frog doesn't move for a while, so if you were casual and you just ran straight past it, that's where that flame upgrade is, to go full into the level, at the end of the level to the boss. That first jump was... I didn't like it. It was horrible, but we made it through. So we pick up these upgrades. I do want that. That one I don't really need. The checkpoints here are not really what we need. As long as I don't die. So you can clip through that one with enough speed, but underneath is nothing but spikes. That was lucky. If the iframes would have run out, I probably would have landed on that log and I would have died. So the game does like to troll you sometimes. So we'll grab that last one, grab the health, and then we're coming on to the final, or second to last boss of the game. Just watch the frog, because he can be trolly too. Now this one's a little bit of RNG in it. We've sort of just got to wait for him to... we're going to need to close up the nest holes, so we're just going to sit here and shoot him. Well, flame him, sorry, not shoot him. But it's all random to which ones they go and how long, so we just hope you can get them quick enough. It's not too bad though, so they're on their last legs. There we go. Alrighty. Coming on to the end. Last stage. So this one, the checkpoint is right at the end. So you die anywhere towards the middle, close to the end, you're starting again from the start. So it's the last thing we really need right now, because it's it's a good minute and a half to get back, depending on where you die. But we are going to go for the lava drop. We're just going to go for a blind drop and land on one of these platforms, and underneath is lava. We'll probably take the safer one of the two. I'm going to wait for him, so he can make me drop down there and I have to come back again. So we'll go through the hidden wall. They got a few of those in the game, so... Nice. You can drop onto that one and even that one, but it is very precise. And then when it lands, it literally lands a frame or two above the lava, so you got to really mash jump. But so far, so good. All I need to worry about is this bit here, because sometimes it likes to eat my jump input, and there's lava underneath. We just need to stay back here a little bit, so I need all the health I can get for the end, because there's no more health. And the boss sometimes can be a little trolly. So we lost the... Oh, that's not good, but guess we're gonna have to deal with it. I didn't want to lose the skateboard. The other one, you can bring it all the way down, but you do lose it crashing into the other wall. The only thing I wanted it for, because I didn't have to walk all this, but it's not too bad. So we're gonna kill him. I'll take the hit. There'll be one more here, because he likes to troll you and hit you into the lava. Here we go, final boss. Time stops on fade out to the cutscene. So what we want is these, I'd say, electrical moves. We don't want these marbles he throws out. And at the moment, he's actually really doing well. And time should be... Time. And that's the end of the game. So we met him at the midway, and then we meet him there. What was the time? 21:32, new world record, guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah, if you guys want to speedrun, this is a great game to introduce you guys to it. It's easy mechanics. It's great on the movement. So if you really want to get into it, just hit any of the speedrunners up. Twitch page. Yeah, we're all gladly here to help. But up next, we've got Mikami Hero doing Ocarina of Time MST. So enjoy that, guys. And I'll catch you next time.